Well, Detroit, Michigan is, of course, one of the most violent places in the United States. When seconds count, police will be there in minutes. That's why thousands of law-abiding citizens in Detroit carry their own firearms and defend themselves. So we went to Detroit to meet some of the good guys who carry guns. Here's part 2 in our series on being legally armed in Detroit.
Detroit Emergency 911, where's the problem?
Shooting 711 Speedway. Oh,
It was a nightmare situation for someone with a concealed pistol license.
I was arrested, handcuffed, and then taken down to the jailhouse.
Marcus Weldon says he was on his way home from an office Christmas party, dressed as Santa Claus, when he stopped at a gas station to help a female coworker change her tire.
An individual approached her during the time I was changing her tire and physically pushed her. He was intoxicated. I intervened, and it became a situation where he wanted to retrieve his firearm, and we had a shootout. I was charged with 7 felonies for defending myself as well as a friend.
His church helped him cover more than $50,000 in legal fees. After more than a year in court, a jury cleared Weldon on all charges.
He was called the Santa shooter after he was arrested for opening fire dressed as St. Nick.
But now he wants to go by a new name, Free Man, after he has been acquitted of all charges.
Like thousands of Detroiters, he has a license to carry a concealed weapon.
The police chief has actually pushed for individuals to carry.
There's been research that shows criminals fear armed citizens more than they fear police.
Why not just call the police?
Well, the thing about it, when you're dealing with somebody who's intoxicated, it's kind of hard to de-escalate a situation and call the police, and hopefully the police would arrive in time.
By the time we're called, it's usually after the fact, so we're reacting to the crime.
Detroit's police department faces a challenging task. They're responsible for a city as large as Philadelphia, but with 1/3 as many officers.
Police departments are staffed based on population. Police are not everywhere, every minute, of every block. Oftentimes I hear that, well, Chief, just hire more police officers. I mean, it's not even realistic.
It's a sentiment echoed by firearms instructor Rick Ector.
There's a high level of crime here. They will make every effort to get to your residence as soon as possible. They may not get there fast enough.
This is not being a vigilante. I'm not advocating that, but I'm also advocating not becoming a victim. And this is about staying alive. That's just the reality, and that's anywhere.
Detroit's rate of justifiable homicides, in which criminals are killed by armed citizens, is 20 times higher than the national average.
Bad guys love gun control. Additional legislation, anti-gun laws, would not stop bad guys from plying their evil trade.
Bad guys have guns. I think good guys should have the opportunity to have guns as well.
Weldon was reissued his carry permit after he was exonerated, and he still carries to this day.